So guys, just real quick, kind of 2-year update on one of my most loved tools. You know, recently with autumn coming on, a buddy of mine needed to do a lot of pruning and tree trimming on his property, so I went over for the day and had a blast, not only breaking out my SE Hungalis, which we will do a separate video on, that's not what this video is about, but I also took with me my Samurai Ichiban 13-inch pruning saw. And most of the stack that you see here was done with that tool. Particularly all of the thicker stuff, some of these smaller ones we hacked, but all of this big stuff, and it particularly came in handy after the chainsaw died. We were able to get a couple cuts with the chainsaw on the bigger branches, a lot of like that type of stuff. But then I had to step in with the Ichiban and go to town. And so not only did it do this huge pile to help me, you know, get through the winter with our wood pile that'll last us a couple months with the amount of wood burning, you know, in the backyard and stuff that we do, and then some stuff for testing over there, but also just help speed the process along. We would have been there for a couple more hours had we not had the Ichiban. And you know, that since 1900 the brand has been around, so 120 years. This is still the same blade. You know, this summer's been really busy, not a lot of woodworking. So when I busted this out, I was like, man, this is why I love this tool so much. And it was great walking around, you know, the property all day when I was using that, throwing it on the belt. You know, when we would take a break, you can just clip it right off and still leave the main belt attachment on your belt. We went out to eat, grabbed lunch, came back, kept on working. And it's a champ. I mean, throughout the whole time I've had it, these screws just loosened up like half a turn in the last 2 years, and I just tightened those right back down, and it's been solid for a couple months since the last time I tightened those up. You know, I gifted it to a buddy of mine who is a tree trimmer. That is literally his job. I gifted it when he started his job, and he is in love with this thing. So yeah, you can absolutely spend, you know, double the money. So these usually go like $40 to $45 on Amazon. So you can absolutely spend double. And there, I'm sure, aspects to maybe the steel composition, you know, Japanese made, you know, silky versus the Ichiban and things like that. And there's plenty of videos out there. But, you know, if you use it enough that it becomes a valuable tool, but not enough that you're like, I don't really want to spend almost $100 on a saw. Well, I mean, the Samurai is still ticking after all this time, and it was just awesome to have that as the reliable tool. Took with me for a day of work and absolutely performed and just keeps on ticking. So just a quick update video, guys. Regardless if you're falling trees or, you know, doing some pruning, the 13-inch Ichiban is still an amazing tool, and I'm looking forward to getting it out back this winter as we can start doing fires again and doing that type of stuff. You know, and just using it on a regular basis. Super awesome, reliable tool. So thanks so much for hopping over here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, give it a big thumbs up. We appreciate that. And check out the social media stuff as well. And if you're in the market for a good saw and don't want to break the bank, and always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.